What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on season 2 of Supergirl. So finally the CW company has decided to drop their trailer. Now we're under 4 weeks until October 10th, which is when the Supergirl launches on the CW channel, coming over on the CBS. Right, let's see what this trailer's about. We're back. So as you can see, the trailer was pretty short. So in the trailer, it's a quite short trailer. I've been seeing people bashing it as it's pretty short, but I think a lot of people have missed what it's showing. It's trying to show the new viewers to the Supergirl on the CW that it can handle special effects, as it's about Kara, aka Supergirl, taking off, which looks just like the Man of Steel, Henry Cavill, aka Clark Kent, aka Superman, how he takes off in the Man of Steel movie, and also looks similar to how Wonder Woman jumps in her movie. So I think it's a quite strong trailer before we get the longer trailers, which will show you more content, which is what people want. So in the last few days we've had about 30 plus pictures ish from the first 2 episodes, but I'm not gonna break down every single picture. So I was looking on IMDb and Metallo is casted, so he will be the villain for the first 2 episodes, I believe. So Metallo is coming into Supergirl, hence why I think Clark Kent leaves Metropolis to head to National City, where ironically his cousin lives. If you remember on the first season, Kara and Clark used to text all the time, which was one of the main problems with the CBS show. They didn't show you Superman, you just seen him texting or emailing or chatting on instant messages with his cousin, and then when he did appear you didn't get to see him. They blurred him out because I don't think they actually casted anyone as Superman, as they had the trouble with not being able to have a person that was in the DC extended universe. But now Jeff Johns has taken over, Jeff Jones even. I don't think that's an issue, as they've let Superman come in. So, who is Metallo? Metallo is a radioactive cyborg intelligence who depends on green kryptonite as his main source of energy, which makes him extremely dangerous to Superman. The deadly radiation can kill the Man of Steel just by exposure alone. So obviously Superman and Kara are weak to kryptonite and it's his source of energy, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how them two deal with him, if Metallo is actually the villain, as I presume he will be. So we've seen some pictures that Lena Luthor is heading to National City. She's obviously the sister of Lex Luthor, who's been incarcerated like he's in Batman vs Superman. I don't know if it's leading on the same storyline. So she arrives in National City on the heels of her brother being incarcerated, hoping for a fresh start. Elena has taken over as CEO of the family's billion-dollar tech company, and she's trying to rebuild the reputation that her evil brother has on the company. So she's trying to rebuild it as her own company. It's going to be quite interesting to see how Max Mercury interacts with her, if they do interact at all. But what's her reason for coming to the city. Obviously it's to rebuild the empire as a force to be good. She wants to be seen as her own person and not just Lex Luthor's sister. Now let's get on to Superman, aka Clark Kent. Personally, I absolutely hate this casting because Superman is supposed to be godlike. I mean, if you look at Thor in the Avengers, he actually looks quite big, and it looks like he works out. My main issue I have, if you look at Henry Cavill, he's stacked. If you look at Supergirl's version of Superman, he looks like a dweeb, in my opinion, which is odd because obviously he would have known for at least 3-4 months that he was playing this role. So why didn't he kind of hit the gym a bit? I mean, I've seen a lot of comments of people bashing his physique, which is right because Superman always has an impressive physique. I mean, there's a picture where he's facing off with Hank Henshaw, aka John Jones, aka Martian Manhunter, and to be honest, Martian Manhunter looks more intimidating than Superman, but he could be a good actor. I'm not saying he's gonna be a bad actor, just his physique is not intimidating. Superman is supposed to be intimidating, supposed to be kind of like a god. I just don't like the casting, to be honest. So, but he looks like a good Clark Kent, but just not a good Superman. His disguise will work, as no one would think he'd be Superman as he's tiny. So he's got a really good disguise because he hasn't got a good physique, so very good disguise. So it looks like he's going to be working with Cat Grant, who is back on the show. She's not a season regular, she's not main cast, she's going to be a recurring member when they need her, which is the same as Superman. He's just going to pop up now and again as and when needed, as it's not his show. So I'm pretty cool to see Clark Kent go up against Cat Grant, as obviously he's a journalist as well. So that'd be quite interesting to see what happens there. So it's just a short video on my breakdown of the trailer, which I thought was quite good. Breakdown of Metallo, and a breakdown of Lena Luthor, and a breakdown of my opinion of Superman, and anything else I just said. Anyway, if you like the content, please subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you in another video.